has joined the fray in regards to real estate agents and believes that someone should not be able to get their real estate license unless they themselves own a home. And what do you guys think about this? They say that you should not be able to sell the American dream unless you actually are
Isn't that just convenient? Now, look, I totally believe in this. And I remember going through sales training when I was a young man, and I went through Dale Carnegie, and he said, if you're going to sell pans, you better be able to know everything about the pan, so you better own the pan. And if you don't own real estate, why are you trying to sell it? It's obvious you're in it just for the money. It's just, if you sell cars and you sell Toyotas and you have a Hyundai, how the hell do you know how that thing works outside of the specs and a couple test drives? This doesn't work like that. To top it off, for the last 30 years, 23 years that I've been doing this, I've always said that having a real estate license should just be that. You should also, on top of that, be required, in order to take that test, have a master's degree. And the reason why I think a master's degree is it's not a doctorate, it's not a doctor level thing, but you should at least have a degree or a master's degree in real estate in order to practice real estate. And the reason why is our profession tends to bring in the bottom 10% of every industry, whether you're a rocket scientist, an economist, a sales guy, whatever, doesn't really help you understand what's going on. The reason why is it's so easy to get your license and people can make a really good living off of it. You tend to get the bottom 10% of people that just trickle out of wherever they don't belong, and then they come in because you take 3 classes, you can take them online, and you can pass the test with a 60%. It's more difficult to become a hairdresser. Nothing against hairdressers, because Lord knows I need a haircut. It's more difficult to become a hairdresser or an appraiser than it is to become a real estate agent. And you look at how many agents that are out there and how many are actually producing and how many actually do a good job over years and years. And you'll see why real estate has such a hard line nose about how it's almost as bad as car salesmen. I totally agree with this guy. The link is in my blog if you want to watch that whole TikTok or Instagram or whatever that was. But yeah, let's get into it now. Okay. Sorry about stopping you there. Californians are able, this is such crap. More Californians are able to afford a home as housing affordability hits a 4-year high, new figures show. Now, this is coming out of Oakland, but here's the thing. The numbers are all skewed, and it's not right. It's almost more difficult right now because of the high interest rates and what we've seen happen over the last 5 years since 2021. And since 2021, when we had historically low interest rates, prices went up, almost doubled in some areas. But here, this report on Channel 2, KTVU, is saying that 22% of the state's home buyers could afford to purchase a medium-priced existing level single-family home for California. Maybe all of California, maybe in Modesto or Stockton or up in the hills, but not in the Bay Area. It's just not that, it's not that easy, right? Compared to the rest of the country, yeah. Compared to the rest of the country, we didn't see prices artificially increase as crazy as it did here in the Bay Area. It just didn't, right? Bay Area figures, locals' perspective. Not surprisingly, the Bay Area was exorbitantly higher, with the median income coming in at $1.3 million, which is not true, maybe for the Bay Area, but like in Santa Clara County, the median price today is, where is it? Median sales price, $2 million. Crazy, right? Most affordable, least affordable. Among the 9 countries, Solano was the most affordable. I've been saying that for 10 years. I had the biggest jumps. Napa County also had the same year-over-year increase, 19 to 24%, after Solana Contra Costa. And we have those things right here in the Bay Area. We follow that every week. Quarter to quarter drop. Enough of that. If you want to read this whole article, go to my blog. This, I don't know what to take of this. This lady right here, she has no skin in the game outside of just reporting what she is. She's an analyst, and she gets to talk about what's going on in the market. And she seems to think that at the last quarter, we're going to see an increase in foreclosures. And it's very possible. Again, this link is in my blog. If you want to watch it, comment on it, let me know what you think. I would love to hear. But she seems to think there's no way out of this. And the economy's headed for a massive drop in it's going to be 2008 all over again. I don't know. And I don't think if it does, it's not going to be because of the housing market, because it's just not there. But she seems to think it's because of the housing market. So read or watch her vlog here, and let me know what you think. Cupertino House of the Week, Wallace Drive, not my listing, $2.9 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet, built in 1952. And it is right here on 280 and 885. Let's see the inside. So the floors were updated. The kitchen's a little dated, but it's newer than 1935 or whatever built it. When it was built? When was it built? 1952. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, look, these houses are going to last forever, and it looks like it was updated over time, right? It looks like cedar closet. There's an updated laundry room, so nothing bad. And it's a Cupertino address. You get to, I think this one goes to Cupertino High School, which is right here in this area right here off of Fremont. Okay, and then let's see, Willow Glen House of the Week, Britton Ave, not my listing, 2.7 million, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,500 square feet, built in 1937. There you go. Nice. This is well appointed. Older cabinets, but they've been painted, and new countertops and new backsplash, so it looks nice. And then let's see, this is luxury home of the week, $25 million, 6-bedroom, 7 and 2.5 baths, 7,400 square feet in San Francisco. Look at that, beautiful. It's just the architecture in this, and look at the views. Wow. Yeah, this is worth every penny. Let's go take a look. And home inspections, if you're thinking about selling your house, get this downloaded today. Let's get it moving. And here, nothing's crazy is going on right now outside of San Francisco. Had a big jump, 122 list price to sales price. I don't know why it's so crazy right now, but San Francisco seems to be the place you want to go. There you go. Do you know the way to San Francisco? All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Vito with Abitano. We'll see you out there.